Hello, this is Matt Redman, and this is part 3 of the series about the 10-bass Gibson Style U harp guitar and my approach to playing it with a plectrum, or pick, in the style of the day, being the 1900s to 1930s, which were the decades in which it was manufactured and, generally speaking, the heyday of all harp guitars. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, I encourage you to do so. The first was a general introduction to the instrument, and the second got into some details about how I interpret playing simultaneous melodies and accompaniment. This third episode will focus on accompanying and accompaniment patterns only, so if you're playing with somebody else covering the melody on a voice or instrument. This is a YouTube video though, so I'm afraid you're going to have to watch till the end to see more of me playing the guitar in the thumbnail and opening of this video. But instead, I'll start you off with the main 10-bass Style U in black, dating from circa 1913.
I love playing the harp guitar loud and amplified because at the period, of course, that was the only option. That was one reason harp guitars were so popular, because they added that extra volume. Obviously, I'm saying so popular in inverted commas. Putting metal strings and playing with the plectrum takes it even further. But if truth be told, a lot of the time that I play the CONTRA guitar, and eventually when I get one of these, I'm not likely going to be stretching out onto the extreme strings playing a melody.
By this, I mean the use of techniques of performing melodies and accompaniment simultaneously on the harp guitar, played with the plectrum, that I previously described. So, to bridge the gap between the lowest bass notes and melodies on the first, second, and third or highest pitched guitar strings of the neck.
I will be accompanying other people. I'm probably going to be playing, in a case of a waltz, more of an accompaniment.
This would typically be an elaborated version of the classic cha-cha accompaniment pattern, which goes bass note on the first beat, followed by 2 chords, with some passing notes derived from the sheet music, or broken chords, more movement in the bass, or extra chords such as quavers or eighth notes strummed between the beats. The following example sticks with a song from the last episode, Meet Me Tonight in Dreamland, so you can imagine that melody on top of the accompaniment I'm about to play.
Like... taking that accompaniment pattern and putting it into the slow 4/4 or common time. Take another tune from the 1910s. Let's, for argument's sake now, do a British one. Keep the Home Fires Burning. Song from the First World War. And this is also good because that one was in B flat and this was one that we'll play in F. Neither two are very, very great resonating home keys for the 6-string guitar.
So that will demonstrate the advantage of equal sympathetic resonance in all keys on the 10-bass re-entrant tune harp guitar over other guitars, and a more explicit demonstration of this to come in later videos.
In case you don't know the melody, on the chorus it goes... How I might play that in 4 would be a regular sort of cha, cha, like you might get in any piano accompaniment of a popular song published in UK, America, Canada, Australia during the first half of the 20th century. Something like this. Gives a very sort of loud and proud, slow march, you might say.
But that sostenuto, or sustained, ringing accompaniment, akin to using the sustain pedal on the piano, you could say, might not fit the character of the song, so...
If we take the same piece of music and I play it in a more clean, muted way, more like you would hear people playing the contra guitar in Austrian music, like this, with their fingers, the same as possible with the plectrum, I find just about. And that allowed me to bring up another point there, which was when there's fast harmonic movement, I personally tend to play those bass articulations on the neck. For example, I might play chord, 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 chord on the neck, or I might play chord, chord, bass, bass. So like this. Rather going bass, 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 bass and jumping like this. So that's just some ideas there. Going back to Meet Me Tonight in Dreamland, if I was to self-accompany, I'm not really a lead singer. I'll show you the cha-cha, waltz, bass and neck movement without playing the melody.
So given I'm going to be concentrating on singing as well, this will show the cha-cha or bass chord, chord, waltz accompaniment pattern in its more simple form than the first example of this song accompaniment I gave in this video.
Meet me tonight in dreamland, under the silvery moon. Meet me tonight in dreamland, while our sweet roses bloom. Come with lamplight gleaming in your dear eyes of blue. Meet me in dreamland, sweet dreamy dreamland, where all my dreams come true. And as many recordings of the 1900s, 1910s, 20s include a little instrumental outro, which is usually the last 4 or 8 bars or measures.
And this is going to give me the opportunity to show you another rendition of the simultaneous melody and accompaniment techniques I was describing in the previous episode. As a reward for clicking on and nearly getting to the end of a 10-minute video, I will now treat you to the guitar shown in the thumbnail, the only 10-bass Gibson Style U I've had the pleasure to play in the UK to date, and an alternative and extended rendition of the same coda to see a different interpretation. Returning to the theme of this video though, more ideas on accompaniment patterns and techniques of approach to accompaniment to come in a future video. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to be notified of the next episodes in this series.